Joining us now to talk about his new book, Life of Spidey, Web's Women in the 80s, retired Spider-Man, Tom Campanelli. Tom, thank you for joining us.
That quiche that you guys had back there, wow. Hands down, best quiche I've had all week.
Well, let me start by asking, what was the inspiration you had behind writing this book?
I don't know if I'd call it inspiration as much as pure hatred for this new guy that's swinging all over the city.
And by new guy, you mean the current Spider-Man, Peter Parker?
Yeah, he's honestly just a fuckhead.
Ooh, let's watch the language, Tom.
That's my bad, Bill. It's just this kid is driving me bananas. I mean, he claims to be this neighborhood Spider-Man, right? But he's also out there saving the world with the Avengers. You'd catch me hanging with a web around my neck before joining that United Nations of douchebags.
But wouldn't you agree he's also been a great symbol of hope for this city?
Hope? I turned on my cell phone and this kid's doing dances and chin-ups on the Chrysler building to post on Tick Dick, and you call that hope? I call that sexually confused, Bill. I'd shoot a web in my own mouth before even dreaming of doing something like that.
Okay, now that's twice you've mentioned hypothetically killing yourself. Are you all right, Tom? And let's also remember again, Tom, this is a family-friendly program.
You're right. I gotta clean it up.
What are you can't...
I can't?
No, you can't smoke in the studio, Tom. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's bring ourselves back to the book. What has changed since the 80s and the last 40 years with Spider-Man duties?
Well, you see, my suit was cotton, not this high-tech stuff. I mean, by the time I swung to Midtown, I was already sweating like a Swedish whore in a sauna. Besides that, the webs were hit or miss, hence the shattered rotator cuff I got going on. We got paid in cash, and I didn't have to worry about who I saved. But the biggest thing I'd say were the bad guys at the time. I mean, Doc Ock was a raging alcoholic, so he'd miss you every time. Norman Osborn was still in the closet, so I'd write a simple blackmail letter and he would be no problem anymore. And then the Sandman, well, he was made of coke.
Cocaine?
Yeah, so even if you lost to him, you still had a pretty good time. You know what I'm saying, Bill? Come on.
Well, the 80s were a very different time, clearly. I want to double back on what you just said. I didn't have to worry about who I saved. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, during my time, we didn't have to worry about reporting the nationality and races of all the people that we saved. I mean, nowadays, you got to know if the guy has a dick, if he used to have a dick, if he likes dick. I mean, that stuff would drive me nuts.
Are you saying that it matters?
All I'm saying is that if you're a woman and I swing and catch you and I feel dick, maybe I had slippery hands that day.
And I think that just about wraps this up.
What the fuck? I thought you said it was going to be 15 minutes.
Do not forget to buy his book, Life of Spidey, Web's Women in the 80s. It probably won't be on the shelves much longer.
Well, please tell me at least we got a little bit more quiche. I'm starving.